Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to the Dawn of Man. Thank you all very much for your patience as I had to deal with some other things on the channel. I was covering some other games, getting some reviews done, trying to hit some embargo dates, but all that has passed, and we're back here in the past with this game. So again, I just want to thank you guys first off for your patience in waiting for this episode. This week was also very ridiculous at my day job. I had to pull a couple of very late nights, so a little tired, but wanting to get back here and try and make everything work here, especially the our little copper field experiment back over here, try to make it survivable, try to make it functional. So let's just do a quick little review here, a quick little recap of how things are working out. We've finally managed to get enough straw happening for all of our animals and everything. We do have enough living space for our animals, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're okay. In fact, the easiest way to check is just by doing this. Yeah, so we're fine. Yeah, right, we have enough food as well. Again, I was just micromanaging way too much. I just need to let these guys go pick up their sickles and go ahead and harvest by themselves. I don't care so much about pulse harvesting, though it would have been nice just to hit like knowledge points to speed things up. But I think for now, we can spend some time, feeding the animals, calming down a little bit, and also trying to figure out the deal up over here. So the plan, the hope, was that I would create this little center over here for dealing with all manner of copper working. We've got a copper mine over here, we've got another copper mine over here, like a potential copper mine, and another one over here. So there's a couple of them in this area, and I was hoping to create this base camp over here. The problem is that people are not able to rest in this area, so I need to build a house. But if I build a house over here, it becomes a prime target for attacks. So I don't want to abandon this, because one way or another, people are going to have to come to this copper mine. One of the suggestions, and I kind of like this, is to put down a couple of houses over here en route, so people can rest there instead, and put down some hearths as well. And they'll be the beacons, right? So I could do that, and that way people won't be, trekking back and forth so often. What's bugging me a lot is when people do this. When she, for example, is clearly moving from this area all the way to this area for the well. Like, that well isn't for you. These wells are for you. So that's frustrating, because I can't do much about that. I think I will maybe build... I could build like a hut over here, and then we could build a little fort over here, get some towers up here to slow the enemy down as they come closer. The only problem with that is that the towers are almost guaranteed to be destroyed. But I could do something like that. Have the high ground over here, so as people climb up, we'll fire down upon them. And that could be pretty cool as well from just like a story perspective, from a visual and from a story perspective. The other thing is, right now we are using this storage space, so any metal work that's completed here, any copper stuff that is built, will get stored over here. I'm wondering if instead I move the metalsmith, and this was suggested in the comments as well, if we move the metalsmith to actually be in the town, so that basically all of the ore and mining and everything will be stored over here, and then hopefully someone will come in with a sledge or a cart. So you know what, we are going to get rid of the metalsmith, do all the processing here, but then do the final manufacturing back at home. So let's go ahead and recycle this. A little unfortunate, but that's fine. A little bit of time wasted, not the end of the world though. We'll recycle that. And once people have the chance to rest a little bit and get some more crafting done, and once we're able to regroup a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and start our next construction projects, and that's going to involve the towers over here. What I'm hoping, again, I'm hoping people will go in here, they'll mine, they'll put the stuff down over here, and maybe that person will go back home, but somebody else will be here to pick up, cut down some trees and make some charcoal, or get the charcoal and the ore, and then come over here to produce stuff. That's what I'm hoping for. We've got water in the area, we'll have food in the area. As often as possible, I want people to not have to leave. We'll see how that works out. Let's speed things up a little bit. Are these seriously? No, it's a dog. I thought it was a wolf. We've had bears just walking through and snacking on our stuff very often. I don't like it. I mean, it's adorable, but, I don't like it. Population cap of 46. We're going to want to up that. Our prestige is at 165 and our welfare is at 84%, so we're doing all right. We've got 12 sledges. We could have a lot more sledges. 6 carts for 6 donkeys is fine, but let's go ahead and make some more sledges. We'll need the skins for it. So is there any hunting to be had nearby? Oh, hello. Hello, little buddy. All right. Do we go for a hunt over here? You know what? Let's try. I hate automating hunts. You 3. What do you have? You know what? That's good enough for me. I don't need them planting. That's not as important. Let's go hunt. Let's get some raw skins so we can get some leather made, because again, we've got the tannin, we just don't have the raw skins to make leather off of. Let's go ahead and build ourselves, not a bridge, some sledges. How many do I build? I mean, I could just build a bunch of them. Like, some of these are not being used right now, which is a little frustrating, but we're okay. And it's been pointed out in the comments as well that I have the option of building granary. Or granary? Never know. It's both, apparently. But I haven't had, I guess, the need for it just yet. I guess I could put it out over here so people don't have to travel as far when the harvest is done, so they can harvest a little bit faster. I could put the haystack outside as well. I kept it inside just so that it's closer to the end destinations, I suppose. It's closer to where we have to end up rather than close to collection. One way or another, it's going to end up farther away from something or the other. And while that's happening, while we have a ton of straw left, I don't think it'll be trouble for us through the winter. Let's go ahead and upgrade some more tents into more huts, I think. Go ahead and do that. And I might want to put down some hearths over here as well, just, again, to make it feel a bit more natural. You know, communal space for people to huddle around and relax a little bit. Okay. Enough work being assigned right now. Let's speed things up. Let's let time move forward. We've got mud, we've got straw, we've got sticks, we've got logs. All right, everything's in place. Again, I'm kind of refreshing my memory as I go along as well, because there's a lot of... there's a bit of a gap between these two sessions being recorded. And again, my apologies for that, but I hope you guys understand where that came from. It's just, the day job is very real, and sometimes it gets a little too real. Some good hunting. Some good hunting up there. Where'd the bear go? Hell with a bear, where'd my people go? Okay, well that's... No, these are children. Oh, okay, that was the bear. Alright, cool. We got the bear, so we're going to go ahead and get the skins and stuff. I should have just kept an eye over here. A lot more hunting we could have done. Made it a whole expedition. And what can we actually do to get more knowledge points? Build another well? Sure. I could get another hearth down. Let's do that. Let's do both of those. And again, I could just build a granary for the purpose of a knowledge point. Kind of tempting, actually. Kind of tempting. Alright, well, there's a little bit of hunting. Well, ancient bison are already gone, so nothing I can do about that. One more boar, some aurochs. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and build ourselves. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build myself a well up top over here. For all the people that are traversing back and forth, maybe a more central well will be helpful. This has got to be a deep, deep well to get to the water over here. But production, we're going to get ourselves a, well... I don't want to do it smack dab in the middle. That just seems so wasteful. Build the well over here, and we'll build the hearth over here. So right next to each other. Now, we need to do a little bit of hunting. This is a golden opportunity. I don't want to miss out on this. How many hunters have we got? Couple. Let's go. You're not doing anything too important. Let's go. Of course, they have to collect themselves first. All right, this is a golden opportunity. No, don't. I want you to hunt it. There we go. Go ahead and kill that. Maybe we'll attract some more attention. I have my doubts. Come on, don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. One more shot. One more shot. All right. Let's go. Go after... Just rush. Come on. I keep telling myself I'm going to get better at micromanaging, and then I immediately go back on my word. I'm sorry, guys. Can't resist. Come at me. Come at me, I said. Wow, that still has a ton of health. Down you go. There we go. This is like tactical hunting over here. There it is. There is the knowledge point. And we could probably get some more, actually. Again, now I'm just mainly doing this for the... You know what? These guys are tired. Let's leave them be free. One of them's cold. One of them looks pretty unhappy. Let's let them do what they want to do. You're praying, so you're okay. You're cold. The winters here are harsh. We do have enough wool outfits. It should be nice and cozy. It's an opportunity. I'm into my humble little village here. I'm into my humble hamlet. I wonder if I actually put a gate over here, if they would be more likely to come in. But like, look, this bad boy over here is gonna just wander right on in, and I could actually capture. Well, good to have cows. Go ahead and get you. You're a little cold, but you'll be okay. Okay. This is too good. I'm paying the price. There we go. Okay, that worked out. I was like, someone's gonna die right now. Oh, thank God. I was like, what? We lost someone to that attack? No, just old age. You know what? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's enough skin. That's enough leather coming through. Patience time. Time to be patient now. Let's let time go by. Again, let's let the well and... We don't need to capture you. Let's get the well and hearth done first, and then we'll get the house down. Before I get the house down, I'll probably want to get the towers and stuff done up there first. Because again, if there's a house put down, it's going to get destroyed. Now, has our metal worker been taken apart? It has. So I could build it back over here, probably build it up in this area. This is sort of our production corner, I suppose. It is the winter, so what else to do but build, I suppose. Nope, metallurgy, please. Smith. All right. Get a couple of them down here. I would like to put towers in the area, though. It's a pretty small building. I'm hoping I can just, like, stack it in somewhere. I could put it on the other sides of the walls as well. Now, let's put it here, close to our storage. A long way to bring the raw materials, but at least the storage is right here. So I could put a couple of them down. Just to speed up our production. And let's see how that works for us. Right, let's see if we have to move anything else, because we might actually need to move some of the storage stuff potentially. Or we might need to make a pit furnace closer to there. We'll see. I was hoping this would work out, but it seems to be just as slow as not creating a little colony out there. Let's call it that. Alright, speed time up a little bit. Hope we can survive this winter without too much suffering. Right, that's because someone died of old age, and this needs to be completed here. Still waiting on some raw materials. We have everything we need. Someone's died of hypothermia. We've got all the wool clothes. I mean, maybe I should put down some more hearths, like I was saying. Keep forgetting they're under production. Put one down over here. And we'll put one down over here. Cool. Alright, I think people are pretty happy overall, apart from the cold. Not much I can do about that. I could build, I could get another totem down, just to provide more easy access to happiness. Got this one watching over the animals. We can put one down over here, watching over all of our other, like, goods. All the result of all of our hard work, the fruits of our labor, as it were. Bows being made, we got spears and harpoons and stuff. Again, just mainly trade items, I suppose. We're hopefully getting some leather done as well. Yep, for the purpose of making these sledges. Excellent. Sledges are being built. Things are going pretty smoothly. Again, apart from the cold, things are going pretty smoothly. Jeez. Jeez. Now, I want to mention also really quickly, weird segue, I don't know how it came to mind, but it is quite likely, I don't want to say likely, I don't want to jinx it, it's very possible that next week, when the closed beta begins, I might have access to Anno 1800, and I really want to cover that game on the channel, so if you guys would like to see that, just a heads up that there will be some coverage on this channel. Hopefully I'll get into that closed beta that's starting on the 1st of February. If not, eventually, hopefully I'll maybe get early access and I'll be able to dive into it, do a little bit of early gameplay, a preview stuff, some Let's Plays, maybe get a review happening. So if you're interested in that, let me know. If enough of you are just like, no, I'd hate to see that, then, you know, maybe I'll just I'll plan my content based on you guys' interest, as I always do, is what I'm trying to get at. So just let me know, and if you would be interested, then at least now you know that this is a place where you'll be able to find some Anno gameplay. Alright. Everything seems to be fine. Winter's almost at an end over here. Just about. And you know what? We have a ton of knowledge points, but again, I've just been waiting to enter the Bronze Age before we get into... Or rather, to have enough points to spend more in the Bronze Age. I don't want to get there too fast, but you know what? We might just... Where's the closest tin mine? The other option is to go ahead with the fruit tree domestication and get the rye domestication before we even consider entering the Bronze Age and begin the Bronze Age with beer. That would be a fair thing to do. But my big hang-up right now is... I don't really need the extra food. I don't need the fruit trees outside of knowledge points, which I guess is a good reason to get them. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. We can have a nice little lineup of trees in this area. It's a little weird that you can't actually get logs and sticks and stuff, or you can probably get sticks, but you can't get logs off of trees, which I find really strange. It's like, why can't I cut down my own trees? You can get rid of them, you can remove them, but I think you shouldn't be able to remove them that way. I think you should be able to remove them only by chopping them down, by actually assigning a tree cutter to go ahead and cut the trees down. Now, the other thing I can do is actually cut down a lot of these trees back here. Not the ones that give me tannin. Got a couple spruces back here that we can get rid of. Have a nice little, what's it called, orchard back here. Actually, a couple of trees we can cut down. Go ahead and set that up. Go ahead and set that up, and then I can make this a tree planting area. So we'll dive into that tech. Fine, we'll do fruit tree domestication next, and we'll put them all down over here. At least have a place for them. And this will remain as our fields, I suppose. We do have a trader coming through. I'm curious, is there anything I need from the trader? Not particularly. I'm pretty happy with things overall. I guess I could get some leather off of you or some tannin, so we have enough tannin to process all of our raw skin. But there you are. What do you have? Nothing in particular. Great. I guess I could get some flint sickles off of you. I have a lot of surplus of... oh, I thought I had a surplus of outfits, but I guess not. Yeah, you don't really have anything I want. I mean, I guess I could get some pigs. I've only got 3. Having some more pigs would be helpful. Having even 1 more pig would be helpful. Let's see. Let's see how much it'll cost. Wow. That average commission takes the value up to 70. Okay, well. God knows I've got more than enough bone harpoons. So I guess we could do that. And, you know what? Sure, let's go ahead and take some copper ores as well. Why not? I've got so many... I've got so much I can trade. I've got so much I can trade. Might as well. Alright, there we go. Take it. Join me, piggies. Where are they? Where are my little piggies at? There they are. And they should be a breeding pair. Typically, they are a breeding pair. I'm pretty sure they're always a breeding pair. No, this one's the male. I know that. No, they're both male. Alright, cool. So that's not a very efficient trade, actually. But hey, we'll make it work. And it is time to tend to the fields now. And hopefully, again, I'm just going to let people do it all on their own. I'm not going to boss them around. Not going to tell them what to do. They'll take care of it. Down over here, we've got the metalsmith being built up. We've got both metalsmiths being built up. And we can start processing some of this copper into actual end product. This has been built. We should take a look at building our towers and stuff. But I want to do that, again, probably in the winter. People will feel cold, but there's nothing else to do in the winter. We have a winter harvest, and then we can, you know, build. Okay. This is all fine. This is all fine. Metalsmith's back there. Right. I was like, what was I looking for? I was looking for... No. Well, let's just go to the generic list over here. Limits. And I want to get you up to 30, let's say. Just to match the number. There's no reason not to. This is all fine, so we're going to keep culling. Everything else is okay. A-okay. Yeah, we're good. Cool. And what I could actually do is, I was planning on this as well, I could build myself a workshop was going to say worksmith. I can build myself a workshop over here so that we have a constant supply and location for sledges and carts and stuff. This spreads the work a little bit, so let's go ahead and put that down over here. We'll deal with that after. This bear, though, we might have to deal with now. It's very close. We could do with some more raw skin. It's just walking away. It's just walking away. No need to worry about it. Goddamn yogi bears roaming around looking for picnic baskets in my little village here. Don't appreciate it. We got enough stone. I was just checking if we had stone there. Okay. People working. People looking for food. Is there food here? No. Very curious how that's going to work out for me. Again, is that perfect? No, hell no. That hasn't been perfect since it started, but I want to see if we can pull it off. I want to see how flexible the game is. This isn't, you know, I'm not playing this for like min-maxing purposes or anything like that. I'm playing this to see what the limitations of the game systems are, how much flexibility is afforded to us as players to try things like this. Because, again, literally what I could have done is I could have, when I first started, right at the beginning, I could have built my entire enclave over here. Enclave? Over here instead. I could have started here, and then I'd have access to the lake, which is a little far away, but I'll have access to the animals and stuff over here. I could have done that, right? So can I do this without having to make a whole, you know, defensible like project, basically? It looks like what I have to do is create a bit of a fort over here. How do you die of starvation? We got lots of bread, buddy. Where did you die of starvation? Out here. You weren't even that far from the food. Honestly, that's the kind of stuff that's been really kind of grinding my gears with this game lately. And I totally understand when I was micromanaging people and giving them orders and stuff like that and making it high priority that they would be busy, and I'd send them out on hunts and they'd be hungry and then they'd die. I get it. That's my bad. But buddy over here was out, what, like collecting sticks? I mean, sure, I've assigned the work, but it's not high priority. You're hungry, go eat. You're right next to the food. Right next to the food. Okay, we got this hut done a while ago. Probably get this one upgraded as well when it's not the winter. Go ahead and do that. And again, I'm waiting for the winter before I actually build my defensive, like, towers and stuff over there. And I'm curious, actually, now that all these towers are over here, if the bandits are going to come in from the other side instead. Because that's what they did on the last map. That's what they were doing on the last map. So, I'm curious if that's what they're going to do, because if that is the case, we need to get ready to defend this side. Watchtowers are super helpful. Alright, this upgrade is being done right now. No one's working over here. Let's take a quick look at our task list. See if there's anybody unproductive. Not just these, oh, you're not children. Oh, no, you are children. You're a child. I don't know, the other person is a child. They're probably all children. Good enough. Good enough. Now we've got these metalsmiths done as well. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some copper sickles, copper picks, and copper axes. Go ahead and do that. Because the thing is, these copper spears, they're 2 and 2 for hunting and fighting, but the bone spear is 2 and 2 as well, so not really valuable. Not really valuable. These need to get cut down. Let's go ahead and remove this. Yep, let's get rid of that. Just so we're focusing in one area with our wood cutting. Cancel all this. Cancel all of this. Just want these trees cut down. I want to make space for my fruit trees. And again, we got 26 points, so I could get into the Bronze Age, and I could be making superior swords and stuff. I forget how much knowledge points these things cost, actually. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Really, just the one human, eh? Damn, that's not so... That's not so fast. I was hoping it would speed up a little bit. I think if we make it to 30 before these trees get cut down, I think at 30, I'm going to just go Bronze Age and get sword making, and then hopefully get to composite archery soon enough. So it's a race. Do we cut these trees down first, or do we get smarter quicker? And at that point, I'll decide how we move forward in terms of technology. Okay, these sledges are almost done as well. We still need them. We've got 15 sledges. We've got way more than 15 working people. We got 19 adults. So sledges alone is not enough. Alright, good. That one's being finished off. Alright. Summer's going pretty well, as always. This upgrade will hopefully be completed. Oh, I have to wait until fall. That's too bad. That's too bad. It's not going to be the end of the world, but... I just miscalculated. Oh, looks like the trees are finally being cut down, so that's good. There we go. Coming out with the sledges and everything. Definitely helps with productivity. Definitely helps with productivity. I'm wondering if I should make more. I've got only the 6 donkeys, so I don't need more carts, but sledges. Can't have too many sledges. Well, hey. Looks like looks like it's going to be fruit tree domestication. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, we were obtaining stone from here. All right, that's done. So let's go ahead and get stone from here instead next. Go ahead and place the obtain stone. Not abstain. We're not abstaining from stone. And, yeah, I guess we'll get fruit tree domestication. And in 10, I can get rye domestication as well. I want to check something really quickly. Plants. These things are... No. When do we plant them? Okay, when do we pick them? God damn it. Pretty sure it's the same as all this. Or you plant them in the... you know what? Let's just put them down. Done. Rye can wait. Rye can wait. Alright, let's see. Let's get a couple pear trees. Alright, I forgot it's this like weirdly rigid system for tree planting. Okay, let's do that, and let's go ahead and put down some cherry trees over here. Put down some chestnut trees, and a service tree over here. So close enough for harvesting. You just pluck away and go into one of these storage huts and store it away. Easy enough. And we can maybe get some granaries, whatever, down as well soon. Just so that it's easier to store stuff and we don't run out of storage space as quickly, and I can get that knowledge point as well. Now, rye domestication, I'm going to wait until it's time to plant again. And we do have Megalithism back over here, and we could get the stone circle done. The stone circle is one of our milestones. If I could... There we go. So megalomania is still something. An extra warmth is if I get brewing tech. We'll get that soon enough. 30 roundhouses. That's going to be the big one. A population of 150 with 30 roundhouses. And then research all the techs. Of course we're going to do that. Of course we're going to do that. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. All right. Speed time up again. Let it go by. We need fall. We need the straw from fall. And then we can get the towers and stuff happening during the winter as well. And remind myself of my tasks every once in a while. People seem to be doing all right. We've got tons of milk. I would like some more cows, actually. I'd like them to be breeding faster so I can be slaughtering them faster so I can get the food. And more importantly than the food, perhaps, is so I can get the skins. I mean, the food's helpful, but we have plenty of food coming through, as we've already learned. I think I can probably sustain a population of about 80 people currently. But... that is if people decide to go and actually have the food, rather than just sit around or go collecting sticks when food is rotting away. All right, so everyone's going to go through. This should be another successful harvest. Again, everyone now is harvesting using sickles, which is a lot. No, you're harvesting using a biface still. Even though I didn't boss you around, we have enough sickles. What are you doing? What are you doing? And one thing I actually want to see is how are we going about this? So it looks like somebody came through with... really, 1 copper and 1 stick. Is that all you brought over here? That can't be it. You brought a bunch of logs and sticks. This one's not being worked. Like, I want to know what the system is here. Alright, so you're not happy, but you're going to the pit furnace to make copper. And you're probably going to store it over here. And hopefully someone's picking it up from there and taking it back. I'm trying to see if I see anyone taking any back. No. I do not. Let's see how much is carried back when some is carried back. And what we need to do actually is we need to build a totem over here. And these guys don't have anything to worship. Go ahead and get a totem over here. Watch over the charcoal production. It looks cooler if it faces this way. Oh, really? I can't go right down the middle here? That's going to hurt me a lot. Fine. Go ahead and do that. All I can do. Alright. Speed things up a little bit. Pretty calm session so far. Only a matter of time before... only a matter of time before we get wrecked by some raiders, obviously. That is how things work around here. Alright, hut's done. We got the harvest happening still. Again, I want to keep the harvest hopefully finishing off. See, it's looking like a pretty bad harvest again. We have a quarter of the season left. We're at the same population as we were previously. Nah, we'll be fine. Looks like we'll be fine. Raider has arrived. What do you bring me? What do you got for me? You know what? I could just buy Megalithism rather than having to spend knowledge points on it. I can get some sheep as well. Do I want sheep? I need goats. I should go get more goats. Sure, let's go ahead and do this. Megalithism, 200. That's nothing. You want 200? I'll give you 200. There's 100 off of that, and here's another 100 off of this. Boom, done, easy. You want 280 because you have a commission, obviously. Still not a problem. There you go, bam. Equal parts, 14, 14. Give me that tech. Please and thank you. Easy enough. I wonder if we should go ahead and make that stone circle. We did the scouting around earlier. There's a lot of megaliths in the area. We got one over here, two over here. If I could select it, but I can't. 3 over there. What was number 4? 4 is over here. Not the copper ore, but the megalith. And then 5 and 6. There's 5, and there's 6. We got a bunch of them in the area. They're all close enough. We could put the stone circle down like somewhere up here. It's a pretty nice location, actually. Maybe I do get that commissioned. Nice and early, rather than wait until the absolute last moment to do it. It was a nice kind of, like, final move, I feel like. Maybe we leave it until the end. Let me know what you guys think. I think maybe we'll leave it to the end. Alright, fall is almost over. We've got all of our straw in place, mostly. You're just shearing sheep in the middle of the field. Fair enough. If you're in the field, why not also harvest? Okay, looking like a complete harvest. Again. Alright, fine. Learned my lesson. Learned my lesson. New human was born. Excellent. Good for you. Okay. The important harvest has been completed, and so it's time to begin our construction project up over here. Well, how are we gonna play this? Let's go ahead and get some watchtowers. I'm gonna like do like a buffered, try to do like a buffered defense over here. So first of all, watchtower. Plan for my walls as well, because the walls are really finicky. So let's get the palisade. Right, like that's not going to be blocked off. See, so we have to go from back here. I don't want to have to cut that tree down. Okay, we can do that. And definitely want a gate here. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of you. And I could go ahead and put some more palisades down over here. Now again, you cannot use the terrain to block people. They will find nooks and crannies to get through. Let's remember that from our last play session, all right? Go ahead and remove that, and remove that, and put you back down, because it looks like you'll be built funky otherwise. I wouldn't appreciate that. There we go. We've got this, and we're going to get the gate down over here. And we're going to cut this tree down so we can put towers in the area. Go ahead. And then this will be sort of a haven, basically. That's where all of these people are going to live. It's a pretty epic spot, I think. You look over. Got a nice, mountainous view out there. You've got the lake off to the side. This is actually a pretty primo spot, if I'm completely honest. It won't be so primo if we do not get any watchtowers down. So let's please go ahead. Get some watchtowers down. And there. Cool. Excellent. Take some time, but it'll happen. And again, I need to keep an eye out on the copper being back. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my eyes over here to see if and when somebody leaves with copper. Just bringing in water. All right, fair enough. Flint mine exhausted. Trying to keep my eyes there, guys. All right, so flint mine's been exhausted. Let's find ourselves another one. I keep forgetting the color of flint. There it is. Damn, this is going to suck. A long way to go. I'm going to go for flint. What about, is this closer? No, this can't possibly be closer. No way that's closer. Let's go back up over here. Cool. That'll take its time. We have the logs and stuff, so we're fine. We've got these trees coming up. Okay, cool. All right, good stuff. What are you doing over here? You're making stuff. You're making things. We should do some more fishing. Go ahead and place a fishing area. Again, it's just even just to help with our knowledge, right? Even just to help with our knowledge. Not gonna get not in a rush until I can actually get brewing. There's no reason for me to get rye. So we're gonna enter the Bronze Age next. We're gonna enter the Bronze Age. We're going to get sword making and composite archery. In fact, no, we're gonna go to the Bronze Age and then we're gonna get masonry, defend ourselves, and then we'll look at our weapons. Because when those raiders come hard, they come real hard. Come to wreck shop, right? So I'm not okay with that anymore. You are going to get bread. You're going to get bread from here. Sure, that makes perfect sense. You're not carrying anything. All right, fair enough. What's going on over here? You're bringing bread to the storage tent. And then you're taking one piece of copper and going back to the metalsmith. I guess that's not the end of the world, because we are bringing food to the area so these people can eat, and then we're taking copper back so it can be worked on. So that's not the end of the world. Oh, and I see, here's what I'm talking about. See, I want this. I want this. This is exactly what I want. You come in, you go to the storage tent. All right, fine, let's see. You go to the storage tent, you're going to drop all that off. Cool. And then you're just going to leave. Okay, because you want to go to the gate. Fine. You do you. But someone is going to turn that into copper, like actual, not the ore, but the actual, copper we can use. I just hope it doesn't keep getting taken back in single pieces like that. Also, I hope you guys go indoors. The alert will take people to the gates, is the thing. We'll take adults to the gates. It doesn't just tell people to go indoors. So I don't know if that's going to work. Hopefully people realize that it's a blizzard and they should go to their houses, and hopefully nobody dies of hypothermia. Oh yes, look at the... Really nice to see the earth's like lighting up and stuff. 2 new humans have joined, excellent, picking up the pace a little bit. New cattle, new human was born, just like that. We're at 44 out of 48. New sheep as well. Oh. Okay, we're still fine. We're at about halfway. We're still fine. Yeah, people look okay. Some of them are freezing, but hopefully we are coming back. Man, your health is dropping real fast. Please eat up. There we go. And Troak here, probably on his way back home, died of hypothermia. You're feeling cold, not cold enough yet. No, go, okay. I have to tell you to go back. I will tell you to go back. Now is not the time to go to the watchtower. Now is the time. Or the metalsmith. Now is the time to go home. Go home. Goddamn blizzard, guys. It's a blizzard. Okay, once we have housing out here as well, it'll be good. You too. Get back here. Idiots. Fools. What are you doing? Getting charcoal. You don't... Back. Leg it. Got some people who are cold over here. See, we don't need bread right now. That's the thing. We don't need bread. We need you to be warm. Be warm before you die. Okay. Look, you're getting back. Oh, no, looks like the blizzard's over. Oh, great. Well, still, they should warm up first. Because there's still half the winter to go, so you should all warm up first. I'm fine with that construction being delayed if it means these people coming back and not dying of hypothermia, because that's just silly, honestly. That's just kind of dumb to die of hypothermia when there's perfectly good housing nearby. Alright, looking okay. Some of these people are still a little chilly. No, alright, you're coming back. You guys are over here, a little grumpy, but you're fine. Cool. Another new human was born. Our welfare's at 76, prestige is at 180. Blizzards are harsh. The blizzards are harsh. We have a skull pole and a totem here. That should be close enough. Ooh, Jargor, no. And of course somebody dies of hypothermia. Inside the house. Damn you. It's okay. People must die to make room for others. And there we go. We literally just watched somebody die. We watched Jargor here die of a disease. Fine. We'll be okay. All right, so this is getting all built up, so that's good. Again, once the towers are done, we'll put down some housing over here. And then hopefully, again, housing can be used as storage as well. It often is, in fact, used as storage. So that'll be interesting to see how that all works out. And we are running low on straw, so I'm feeling a little not so comfortable about the state of these watchtowers. Let's try and get those as the high priority here so they get finished. And do we need more sledges? I guess I should make some more sledges. I've got the workshop here set to it's not infinite production, is it? No, it's 100% for the bows. Let's get all of this at 100%. 125, just so we have some extra in case something breaks. This infinite carts. Let's set it to 10 or 15 because we know we're going to have at most 6 or 10 donkeys and then 10 horses eventually. So fine, 20. And fishing stuff, let's get you to 100 as well. Actually, let's get you to 50. Cool. I'm fine with that. We are out of straw. It's the dead of winter. Actually, we're close to the death of winter, I should say. Raider attack. There it is. Coming from over here. Oh, what are the chances? None of these towers are going to get built in time. Let's go ahead and trigger the alert, I think. That tree's getting cut down, though. We do have this tower done. Not going to be enough. Let's hurry back. Go ahead and... It's a little frustrating only because they're going to come through this way first. I'm going to probably lose all of the walls and stuff over here. Go ahead and close that. No, you shouldn't have done that. Doing a little bit of damage over here. All right. This is actually not too bad. You're down. You're next. We're probably going to lose Drow in here. There she goes. Come on now. Cut this raider down. Firing on both sides here. Yeah, these walls and stuff are going to get dropped. Oh, they left just in time. Fall back. Fall back, I said. Fall back. Or just stand here and let yourself die. Fair enough, that works too. Fine. So those walls are going to go down. That's fine. Not the end of the world. I could close all gates. Are you seriously just going to sit there and break all of my walls? Kill all of my donkeys? God damn, man. They're chasing after that donkey too. This donkey's coming back. No, leave, donkey, leave. I'm actually curious how long this raider attack is going to last as they chase after my animals. Ooh, maybe some of these wolves will just chomp them down. Come on. Come on, wolves, work with me here. Work with me here. No, they don't want to. Fair enough. This is actually pretty funny. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to actually turn off the alert. Because there's no reason to be alarmed right now. We're losing donkeys left, right, and center, which is a little upsetting. Gonna lose another one back there, aren't we? One's probably gonna die. But these raiders aren't actually coming towards me. I'm wondering if I should... Like, does life go on, and are we just gonna, like, eat and relax? We're missing a planting season, which is... really not ideal. You know, let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see what these guys do. We're fine over here. You haven't destroyed any of this stuff. You never do, so we're okay. All these donkeys are dead, but, you know, we saw that coming. All right, these guys are coming through now, finally. They're getting closer. I was saying a lot of people are very unhappy. I don't want them fighting when we're unhappy. I'm going to... The gates are still all closed. But we're not doing any planting. This is going to be rough. Speed it up a little bit. You're coming closer. All right. And now's the time. You're going to come through the gates over here. Let's go up here. Or not the gates, but the walls. Go ahead. Break some down. Break some down, I dare you. Alright, here we go. Through the gap here. Down you go. Where are the others? Where are the others? There are two out here. Oh, hello. Come on. Surely you have a slightly better sense of urgency. We're going to turn off the alert. And we're going to open all the gates. Down you go. Alright, cool. I think there's just the one raider. Oh, no, hello. There's the one raider all the way out over here somewhere, yeah. And you are actually trying to destroy some of our stuff. That's crazy. Alright, okay. Split up. Get some of you up over here. Chasing after that. Good over here. Alright, cool. Can you run? Can you please at least pretend that this is an important situation and people are dying? Because that would be quite nice. Come on. Okay, well, I'm just going to assign that there. That was actually really kind of crap. Like I said, the raider attacks are pretty bad. But the more important thing right now is that we need to get all this stuff planted here, which is why I can't be on alert mode. So we're just calmly planting away while there's technically an attack going on. We lost a lot of donkeys, so I'm going to have to get some more donkeys. We're moving up over here. We've lost some of our processing. Our charcoal pits are being destroyed here. You're going to pay for this, buddy. We're going to pay for this. You know, when we eventually get there. Lesson learned. Watchtowers first next time. We only lost, what, was it 2 lives? No, 4 lives. The first, no, 3 lives. The first person that died, and then the 2 that came out of the watchtower, and then refused to fall back. Can't blame them. I'm gonna build these back, buddy. Of course, they had to get all of them. Seriously, like, I want him tortured to death. He doesn't deserve this easy death. God. Alright. Go ahead and build. Charcoal pits. Where's the slot for the last one, damn it. Okay, that's a little weird. Oh, I guess it's like that. That's fine. Not like we got any work done on them or anything. There. As if nothing happened. Just some time to waste. Let's go looking for donkeys. Hello, donkeys. Alright, we've got some donkeys. Is all this planted? We're gonna wait until this is all planted first. I can't be without straw. Like, my entire economy and culture relies on it. I can't be without straws. You're already over here. Go. Catch that donkey. Alright, good. One, there's another one right here. Do we have another person in the area? We do not. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's okay, it's going for a drink, so it'll stay here for a little while. Let's keep our eyes over here. No, what? Get this... Wait. You're not a donkey. You're a goat. My bad. My bad, goat. Identified you. All the other donkeys kind of ran away. I don't think these donkeys are going to make babies. One of them's probably pretty old, and one of them's really young. Super awkward. Guess we'll just have to wait for some more wild donkeys to get a little bit closer. I don't think I have the time to go chasing right now is the thing. The planting is almost completed. I guess I could set this up. Worried about some of these wild animals here, though. The dangerous wild animals. Yeah, they're getting pretty far away. Let it be. Let it be. Alright. Planting is done. We're okay. We're okay. Gotta get that population back up here. Welfare's at 93%, so that's good. We got a trader in here. What do you have for me? Sheep I don't need. I guess I could get some copper ore off of you, some charcoal. I don't really need any of this stuff. And a high commission as well. You know what? Get lost. I don't need you. I don't need your things. Leave. Now the thing is, none of these... No, we have everything we need. We've got the... Oh, we're out of logs. Good job, party. Good job noticing that right away. Place a little work area down. Question is, where do we want to cut down these trees? There's this massive area over here, but it's a long distance to haul the trees afterwards. Put it down over here. So we'll start from these trees, and then we'll hopefully move into those. And we can get 2 people working on this. And get this tree down as well. Get you doing it right away. Hopefully these will get built. Like now. In fact, I'm gonna want another tower. I believe it was over here. Do that. Okay, set you as a high priority as well. Get the towers done, then we'll get the walls done. At least we know that the next raider attack is a ways away. Looks like all the planting was taken care of as well. A bit of a harvest season, but again, not a high priority harvest season. We worry more about the straw first, really. Though this will give us, again, knowledge points as we get more vegetables. And as we pick these... Yeah, I mean, we should be able to pick them soon. We'll be getting more knowledge like that. Alright, excellent. These are getting built, finally. Overall, a pretty calm session still. A little bit of harsh violence, but overall pretty calm. And even then, we didn't lose that many people. We lost more than I would like, obviously, because I'd like to only lose 0 people at most. But realistically speaking, we were in the middle of a construction project, and we took some risks, and then we tried to pull a retreat a little later than maybe we should have. How did you die of starvation? In the summer, I mean. Like, I understand if this was the winter. How do you die of starvation in the summer? What are you doing? Wolves coming through to eat. It's okay. We're at one with nature. Every once in a while, we must give back. Actually tempting to build a gate here rather than build those walls back up. Just because we use this path a lot. Other options to build it over here somewhere. I don't think we can, though. You know what? It does save so much time, rather than going around this loop here just to have this spot. Go ahead and recycle that. Might as well. It's saving us time. Replan our defenses a little bit. And I think we need more straw before we can finish any of these. I'll need some more logs for this one. I understand we have none, but maybe we cut some of the trees that are closer for that purpose. Place another wood cutting work area down over here. Cut these trees down. They can be used for the charcoal as well as the towers over here. Death from old age is perfectly acceptable, of course. That's 100% natural. Nothing I can do about that. Could use some more sledges. I wonder if we need to go on another hunt. Or if we kill some of our cattle. We only have 8 cows. Maybe I should get some more cows. And at least we got the knowledge point from the charcoal pit, I suppose. Ooh, look at those donkeys. All right. Oh, these are donkeys. But none of them are young enough. Those same donkeys from earlier. So this seems to be working out a little bit better now that I've got the water and heat available nearby. We've got the storage here as well. Like, this is starting to come together, I think. A little annoying that someone's going to put a bow in here or a sling in here, considering they're not manufactured anywhere near here. Again, they do need to change this. I should be able to change what's being stored. All right, fall, harvest time. I'm going to keep the priority I think we have enough to harvest this. After seeing the last harvest season and how well that went, I think we're okay here. To have the harvest active while we have those is high priority. Hopefully it'll all get done. We don't need as much linen. We have 45 linen outfits still. Some of them are going to decay soon, but we do have some linen cloth available already. And again, I think this is enough linen and linen cloth to keep us going through another summer. But then the one after that, I might want to prioritize the flax. Potentially. Right, possibly, actually. Let's go ahead and check real quick knowledge progress here. We get some more crafters down, some more totems. I guess I could put down some more pit furnaces. Get the processing happening faster. And fruit and food and stuff, that's going to help along the way. Yeah, I guess I can get some more pit furnaces down. They need so much space, it's kind of crazy. Can't put one down over here. Excellent. That's not going to drive me wild at all. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need a fifth. Oh, this is absolutely going to drive me wild. Go ahead and put one like this. I suppose I'll have to accept that. There. Alright, cool. Hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit up there. And hopefully this harvest is going to get... Ooh, you know what? It's going to be a little short, I think. Oh no, looks like we're still going to make it. Might leave a couple of these behind. No. Oh, yeah, we left a little bit behind. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Last one left over here. What are you carrying around? Bringing food up to the mountaintop, sure. Unprocessed food, mind you. For some reason. Up to the mountaintop. You do you. You do you. Let's get a gate down over here. I think over here like so. And we'll need to go ahead and build a last palisade section over here to make sure that attaches. This gate's kind of useless, but whatever, it's fine. No harm, no foul. And up over here, let's try and get these towers done, shall we? What are you... Okay, right, because we're setting all this up. Winter's here now, so everyone's got to get dressed, so hopefully you're going to go and get wool outfits soon. I think a lot of them are left over here, which is fine, actually, because I do want them changing here if possible. So they just swap between the wool and the linen outfits. And you can see the linen outfits are slowly starting to decay. That's going to be a problem. I also find it weird that warmth is one of the things for linen outfit. It should be like temperature. Like both of these should have temperature as opposed to warmth as the rating, because temperature can be for hot clothes and for cold clothes as well, whereas warmth implies how good is this at keeping you warm. Now, this trader has come through with rye domestication available. I think I will take you up on it. Go ahead and take my bone spears. I swear to you is not a euphemism. Let's go with the bone harpoons first. Jesus, 375 with that high commission. You're killing me here. You're killing me here. 300. And get you up to 375 without getting rid of all of my weapons? Damn. Okay, there you go. 370. And for the last 5, we've got a sling. Boom. Done. Okay, cool. We need to do a little bit of a hunt, I think. We need to do a hunt so we can get bone and skin. Soon. Almost tempted to unplant all of these. Let's see, what's it looking like here? You know what? Next harvest should mean we get a knowledge point here. And we should be very close to a knowledge point with cured meat as well as with raw fish. If we keep the fishing up, we're very close to some more knowledge points, actually. Very close. The next harvest seasons are going to be great for us, actually. It should catapult us into the Bronze Age, I think. I'll need to check to see how many knowledge points masonry and all these things cost, actually. I think it's 15. Could be wrong, though. But I want to get masonry as quickly as possible to make sure that we have our defenses up. Because, again, the enemy tribes rank up as well, and that's not a pleasant time. Towers are almost done here. One last tower to be built. Please tell me someone's on it. No, we need logs. We're definitely cutting them down. Definitely cutting those trees down. Thought I saw... Yeah, someone's with a sledge over here, but I think they're picking up the food and stuff. Okay, fair enough. You are going in to cut? Yep, good. Sounds good. I'd like this to get completed as well. And hopefully, again, that'll save us some time. It's a straight enough path. Ooh, ew, spoiled milk. That's gonna smell bad for a while. People here are dying out of hunger. We got bread spoiling. We got milk spoiling. It's like the refrigerator of, you know, like a college student who's like, parents just dropped by and just left a bunch of food, but the kid's too busy, like, eating junk, and all the food just gets spoiled. No, that's not my life experience. Not have my parents dropping by food. Wouldn't mind that. But they were in a different country. Alright, you know what? I think things are going smoothly enough. That one raider attack again, we lost 3 people, but bounced back from that quickly enough. And this is questionable to see. Why are you taking the copper ore away from the storage tent? You've got enough space for 3 copper ores. What this is telling me is that I need to upgrade this to a storage hut, though. Wait, hold on. Don't upgrade this. Don't upgrade this. Undo. Oh, wow. Once you click on upgrade, you can't undo it. Okay, so that's gonna suck. Because we're gonna run out of storage here temporarily while we build our storage hut. Not the end of the world, but it is going to be a little painful. Temporarily. But once that's done, once this is done, and this is almost done, we've got this last one over here waiting for the logs still. We have the logs sitting somewhere just looking pretty, but once that's done, we can get some more palisades up, get the gates up as well, and then we'll be able to actually defend this corner. If someone were to come through, they would be able to slaughter some donkeys because they just get left out over here, but hypothetically, after the donkeys have been slaughtered, they will come up this way, or try to get around us. And we could actually wall off this section as well, get some towers over here, so as they push through, they keep getting shot up and hopefully killed. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good setup. And with the game saving, and with the winter about halfway done, I'm actually going to call it a session, ladies and gentlemen. As always, if you had a good time and you'd like to see more, let me know. The best way to do that is by dropping a like and a comment down below. Doing so will keep Dawn of Man alive on this channel, because I know that you want to see more, and if you want to see more, there will be more. Again, thanks for your patience, though, waiting on this episode. There was a bit of a break there, a bit of a hiatus. I appreciate the patience a lot, and I appreciate as well all of my channel members and patrons who support this channel on a monthly basis, keeping us alive and running smoothly. Thank you all very much as well, of course, for watching, and until next time, cheers.